All right, ladies and gentlemen, how you guys are doing? I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you guys are doing well. You are listening to the Apocalyptic Optimath channel, huh? Um, yeah. Like I said before, we need to harness our. My name is Seth. Welcome. We need to harness our apocalyptic energy, right? Because that's power too. That's power too. Apocalypse. There's power in the apocalypse too. So, anyways, man. So there's a lot of shit going down, bro. And like I said, man, me, bro, I'm a walk in. You know, I'm Luciferian energy. I didn't know that Luciferian energy was for chosen ones. I didn't know that shit. I didn't know that. I thought Luciferian energy was for the Illuminati. I thought it was for the Illuminati, bro. I don't know. I had no idea. Like, like, it's not funny. Yeah, it is funny. It is funny because I thought it is funny. I can permit myself to laugh, and we want to know why. Because I spent so many years watching movies, reading books, watching movies, cartoons, telling me that the devil is evil, and it's for the Illuminati, and the Illuminati are devil worshippers, and conspiracy videos telling me that they're devil worshippers. I don't put conspiracy videos in the same line as illusion things. I think people that create these conspiracy theories, especially the videos, especially on YouTube, are doing a great job. I think they're doing a good job. I think it's okay. Even though I don't agree, uh, I understand why they feel that way. And even me, sometimes I'll be like thinking about shit. Like, let's say you're thinking about the Puff Daddy thing and everything he did. I don't know what to say. Like, I want to say something, but I've spent so many years thinking that what he was doing, what they were doing was satanic and demonic. I don't know what to say now. Like, I don't know what word to use. You know what I mean? And I can use a word. I could say, oh, that's angelic because that's my belief. But let's say I'm walking down the street and somebody hears me saying some shit like that. He's going to look at me like I'm fucking crazy. You know what I mean, bro? And that's the thing, too. People are going to have to. Magicians, magicians, and spiritual people are going to have to come to terms with the fact that those things are called angelic. Because at the end of the day, you don't know what evil really is. There's a lot of things you have to understand. It's like when you're a Buddhist, right? And you end up achieving illumination, right? You become illuminated, right? You become illuminated after a certain period of meditation, right? And you realize that you don't know nothing. And that's facts. And you can't sit there and be like, I don't know shit, but that's demonic. No, you don't know what demonic is. You don't know what angelic is. You don't know. And that's the thing about illumination. You realize that you're surrounded by things that you don't know. I don't know what a computer is. I don't know what a TV is. I don't know who that person is. I don't know anything. I don't know shit. I don't know a goddamn thing, bro. So you start practicing things and you start, you're not going to be ignorant forever either. And that's the step. It's like a 12-step program for somebody that's trying to stop drinking, right? Like, okay, before you get to the 12-step program, you have to realize that you have a drinking problem in the first place, right? If you can't recognize that you have a problem, you cannot take a step towards fixing the problem, right? So it's the same thing with this good and evil, God and Satan thing. We don't know what that is. We've been told by a bunch of people that keep lying to us, that keep stealing our shit, that's raping our women, that the devil is bad. But you right there beating up my ass up, beating on me for religion, you know. You sitting there beating on me for religion. You sitting there raping my women. You sitting there kidnapping my kids. But I'm learning from that dude. But I believe what this dude is telling me is facts. How does that happen? What do you know about what's angelic and what's demonic? You don't know. You have no idea. You have no idea. Because the same nigga doing all the demonic shit in your life is the same nigga telling you what demonic is. So at the end of the day, you don't know what a demon is. You don't know what a demon is, bro. You don't know. And people don't realize that shit. People don't realize that they don't know what they're fucking with because they've been taught this and that and this and that at school. They teach you this shit. They teach us this shit when we're young. And the people teaching us this shit are bad people. They the same people going in other countries dropping bombs, bro. They're the same people going into other countries stealing oil. They're the same people dictating they're dictating how people should live. I don't trust what you're saying, and neither should you. But we still do. That's how we live our lives. You know, 99% of us, that's how we live our lives. And chosen ones, y'all are fantastic. Look, y'all are great. Y'all are powerful. True. But you don't know everything. You don't know everything, bro. You don't. You don't, bro. Because at the end of the day, the people giving us the information is the same people we fighting. And that's what we're fighting for. Because we don't want to get lied to anymore. Some of us, anyway, some of us don't want to live in an illusion. Some of us don't want to be lied to all day. Not everyone, but some of us. So at the end of the day, you don't know what these things are. And not only that, this same evil motherfucker that's teaching you about evil is doing evil shit. So why wouldn't he disseminate information from you? Why wouldn't he disseminate information from you? Why wouldn't he lead you the wrong way? Why wouldn't he lead you astray? If he wants you to do specific things for him, and he evil, and he wants you to do a specific thing, why would he tell you the truth? That don't make no damn sense, because truth is liberation. Because the truth is liberation. When somebody tells you the truth, he's liberating you. That's freedom. You can do a lot of things with the truth. The truth is powerful. You can become a billionaire with the truth. You can become a billionaire with a lie too. It's two sides of the same coin. So at the end of the day, you got to choose one. But the other thing is, one of the thing is, if you really got to make a choice, if you got to be conscious of what you're doing, and you want to make a clear choice, you got to understand that the truth will last forever. A lie is temporary. Because at the end of the day, everything goes back to the truth. The truth is what is. The truth is in, what's the word that I'm looking for here? The truth is immemorial. Let's just put it that way, right? The truth is the Ouroboros. The truth is a snake eating its own tail. You can start with a lie, but behind the lie, there's the truth. But you can start with a lie if you want to. But one of these days, you're going to end up right back where you started. You're going to end up with the truth. No matter what. Because the truth is more than just, it's more than just a word. It's what is. It's like the light. right? Like when you switch on a light, you don't know what light is. You don't know why when you switch on your switch, the light opens, but there's light. It's just there. And the thing is, if you know anything about light, you need to realize that light is always around, right? That's why you got light. Light is a form of energy. It's a frequency. You ever look at a light bulb? It's like an antenna. It conducts energy between the two antennas, and then you got light. It's already there. The light bulb is just a way for you to harness the light. You're harnessing light. So you can't get rid of the truth. So when somebody's telling you the truth, an evil person's not going to tell you the truth. Why would an evil person tell you the truth? That makes no sense. He doesn't want you to be free. Because if I tell you the truth, you're going to be free. You're not going to need me anymore. You're not going to need me anymore. If I tell you the truth, you're not going to need me anymore. So I'm not going to tell you the truth so I can keep you around. Right? So anyways. This is why I'm paranoid with a lot of these, some of these whistleblowers. Not a lot, but some of these whistleblowers, I am kind of paranoid about them. You know, I think it's good that they're whistleblowing. I think, you know, it was about time. So it's about time that we tell the truth. But at the same time, are they telling the truth? Or is it just they can feel that they're at the end of the tail of the snake? And they're about to reach the mouth. Because at the end of the day, you chose one path. It's either you get eaten by the snake. It's either you get eaten by the snake or you keep going. Or you go over the snake's head. And then you keep going round and round. So are they feeling the end? And that's why they're sitting there talking about certain things so that the impact of the restart won't affect them as much. And when I'm talking about them, I'm talking about the Illuminati. Are they out here giving us a pound of flesh because they can feel people being weary of their bullshit? I think that's what it is. I think they're starting to get, they can feel the tidal wave coming. They can feel the tsunami. They can feel the tsunami coming. Right? Oh, by the way, that video I told you guys to watch. I know I say watch out for the word storm when they say storm a lot, and it does say storm in the video. But the information that you get in that video is way better than it's you know, the information you get in that video is way more powerful than just a guy saying storm. Because at the end of the day, we saw that video when we saw that movie when we were kids, but I never realized that there was so much going on in that movie. And that movie is basically telling you about how you're living your life. We create reality, right? And that's what that movie was about. That movie was about Spykids. Spykids was about creating your own reality. You know. And I like it. I like that notion because it's not just the thing about Spy Kids. It's not just one kid creating reality. It's all the other kids creating reality too at the same time that he's creating reality. Although that kid, I like the notions that they give in that movie. Well, I like the notions that the guy gave in the video because I haven't seen that movie in a while. I ain't gonna lie. You know, I like the notions that he brings up because there's the notion of equality. Somebody can be more powerful than the other one. I like the notion that everybody can do it. I like the notion of, I like the conspiracy notion of, because at the end of the day, we are in the kids. The thing that he was saying in the video is that the kids that are there, and that's cool, They're being experimented on. I believe I was experimented on when I went to school. I don't believe in the school that I went to. I think that school was bullshit. The school that I went to when I was a kid was complete bullshit. It don't even exist anymore. It doesn't even exist no more, bro. That school was bullshit, bro. It was an experiment. They were experimenting on us. MK Ultra shit. It was MK Ultra shit, man. So, I don't believe in that school, bro. I think it was bullshit, man. And we're being experimented on, bro. They're manipulating the minds of the kids to create a bullshit reality, because at the end of the day, the Illuminati knows how powerful kids are. They're always trying to suck they're always trying to suck kids' energy, because kids energy is potent. It's very potent. It's very potent. So they're always trying to get at the kids' energies, right? And they know that if you mold a kid's mind, he's going to create the reality that you want him to create. It's called manipulation. It's called manipulation, right? I catch a lot of flack for the word manipulation. A lot of people want to give me the cold shoulder when I tell them you got to learn how to manipulate energy, right? They don't like the word manipulate. It ain't nothing. The word manipulation ain't nothing. It's nothing. You know, I got you a lot of flack for that, you know. So, I believe I was experimented on when I was a kid. I believe most of my life was experiment. It was a bullshit. I had a bullshit life. It wasn't real. Nothing in my life was real, bro. I went through real shit, but it was all setups. It was all setups, bro. Like, the people that came into my life, you know, is somebody that put them there. Like the people that was in my life got put there by someone else. And that made me make choices and navigate a certain way. And all that shit is to make you into not being a god. They're suppressing our energy. They're suppressing our spirit. They're suppressing our power. That's what the Illuminati is doing. They're experimenting on kids so they can continue doing evil, because the kids can save this world. The kids can save this world, so they're not letting the kids save this world. They're ruining this. What's going on right now with kids is the most horrible shit that I never thought would have happened, but it's the most horrible shit we have ever seen in the history of horrible shit. Even the Romans weren't that bad. This era is worse than any era that ever existed. Not because of the brutality, because of the brutality too, but the amount of mental manipulation is off the fucking charts. It's off the charts, bro. It's off the charts. It's crazy. Nonsense. So, a lot of these whistleblowers, I have a hard time believing in them because of that, bro. And I think everybody should take what some especially dudes that came out of the Illuminati, y'all should take it with a grain of salt. And I'm not saying that because the latest Orlando Brown video and stuff of him with his wife having a good time and shit like that. I didn't even know he had a wife and shit. You know, I'm not saying that because of that. Because apparently Diddy has something on Orlando Brown. And it looks like Orlando Brown is kind of worried. The only thing I don't understand is, how can you be worried when you went on a podcast talking about goose bash, bish bash, whatever. disgusting. I don't even like Ushgash, Bushbash, whatever the fuck. I don't know. But I don't understand what could be possibly worse than that. I mean, like, what? And what do you mean? I mean, like, what do you? I mean, like, and he looked worried. He looks worried. He's genuinely worried. I don't know why. That's kind of weird. His wife is talking about, his wife is coming out. I think that's why the wife is like, don't ruin us. Don't ruin us. Ruin us how? How is it going to ruin you? And to be honest, I kind of want to see that motherfucking video. I don't know. Like, because I don't understand, bro. I don't understand that. How, what? Like, what did you do? Like, I don't even get it. I mean, are you just embarrassed? Like if you're just embarrassed, like, fuck that shit. Who cares? Like, if something bad happened to you, it happened to you, bro. Like I'm not gonna clown you because somebody took advantage of you, bro. And don't worry, ain't nobody's gonna let nobody clown you because you got taken advantage of, bro. Yes, it's embarrassing. Yes, it's embarrassing, bro, but I mean, shit, that's not cool either. That's fine. It's fine that you feel embarrassed. I understand that completely, but it's also not cool. It's also a bad thing. It's not just embarrassing. It's also something that should not happen, that should not have happened to you in the first place. I don't understand this logic of, I'm a blackmail you. I'm going to stick you with a needle so you're passed out. And then while you're butt naked passed out, I'm going to take advantage of you. And then I'm going to blackmail you with that shit. Like, how can you blackmail somebody with yourself committing a crime? Like, that shit don't make no fucking sense to me. I don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't. I'm just like, I don't get it. Like, I don't get it, bro. Like, it's just like, it don't even make sense, bro. Like, you're gonna show everyone what you did to me, bro. Like, like, you're gonna show the whole world what you did to me, right? And I'm supposed to be scared. Like, that don't make no fucking sense. That don't make no goddamn sense, bro. So anyways, that's why I'm kind of curious. I want to know what, what, did you fuck some kids too? Were you forced to fuck some kids? Because I want to know that too. If you were forced to fuck some kid, I want to know that too. I want to see that too, bro. Because that just adds fuel to the fire. You might feel embarrassed, which is completely understandable. And yes, it's fucked up. Absolutely. But I also understand that you were forced to do it. And I also, trust me, I understand maybe there's some people out there that's going to be, man, I would have started swinging. I hate coulda, woulda niggas, like that guy says in that song. And there's a lot of coulda, woulda niggas out here. So don't worry about that. Most of the time, 98% of the time, the coulda, woulda niggas coulda, woulda not done shit. Like, you know what I mean? They're just talking. And once they get in the motherfucking situation, they gonna piss their pants. They gonna do worse than you did. All right? They gonna do worse than you did, bro. Trust me. So nah, I mean, like, unless it was a consensual, egregious act, don't worry about it, and get a clause. Go to court, man. Like, make sure the only people that see it is people that are supposed to see it, and not the entire goddamn universe. Nip that shit in the bud. Nip that shit in the bud, bro. That's all. That's all you need to do. But anyways, like I said, I'm not talking about him. I'm not talking about Jack Wright either. But there's a lot of supposed celebrities. There's a lot of dudes out there that be talking, and they talking a lot. but they were part of the thing. They were part of the thing. It's like this. Fuck it. I'm a name drop. It's like this Gene Deal guy, right? You're Puff Daddy's bodyguard, nigga. That nigga's seen shit, bro. He's been Puff Daddy's bodyguard for decades, man. Years on end. He's talking about he checked Puff. Fuck out of here. If you would have checked Puff, you would have been dead. You would have been dead. If you would have checked Puff for anything, you would have been dead. You might have checked Puff when Puff was acting a little bit crazy, and that's it. But you didn't. You saw some shit. You saw shit happening, and you didn't do shit. And right now, you talking, and that's cool. That's fine. That's fantastic. But I can't really trust you, though. Right? Because you could be talking all that talking and not dying. You be talking all that talking and it's in actuality is just to save face. Because at the end of the day, that nigga probably Illuminati too. I mean, shit, Ashton Kutcher. People want to talk about Ashton Kutcher, but and Brittany Murphy, but Ashton Kutcher tried. The video that he had, I saw the video that Ashton Kutcher brought in court with Demi Moore and children. That was fucked up. It was a fucked up video. That shit was condemning. It's a condemning video, bro. And it's full blown Illuminati. It's in a nice house. There's somebody playing piano and they tongue kissing children. And they're sitting there with their whole mouth up in that child's mouth, bro. Fucking sucking face. You know what I mean? Sucking face, bro. With children. And I'm not talking about no 10-year-old, no 15-year-old, bro. Younger than that. They're all up in that child's mouth. Yes, I'm being nasty on purpose, nigga. They was all up in there. That shit's I saw the video. It's disgusting. They even asked the cameraman is sitting there. I don't remember what the cameraman asked the kid. This one kid in particular looked like Macaulay Culkin, and he had glasses on with blonde hair, blue eyes, obviously, because why not? And he asked the question. He asked the question to the kid. The kid answers, "They give me things," just like Trevor Mallory in fucking Iron Man 2. They give me things. The kid is basically saying, I let these motherfuckers suck on my fucking face because they give me things. They buy me things. They give me things. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna let the motherfuckers suck on my face. Fuck it. Fuck it. Ashton Kutcher tried, and even Ashton Kutcher couldn't get out of that shit. After he did that shit 2 months later, he was back on TV. So, and he's still hanging around. That's why people are kind of iffy about Ashton Kutcher. I don't know why y'all iffy about Ashton Kutcher. He tried. Y'all act like he didn't try. He tried. I don't know why everybody's so like, what Ashton Kutcher, what? He did what he did. He did what he have to. Nobody gave a fuck. So he went back to work. It's not his fault. It's not his fault that nobody gives a shit. Why are you blaming him for? He had the most condemning ass video you have ever seen in your entire life. That shit was straight nasty. It was like a fucking horror movie, nigga. The house is dark. Mahogany wood everywhere. Mahogany wood everywhere, bro. Nice house, though. I ain't gonna lie. It was kind of like dim lights and shit. Nigga playing piano. So creepy ass piano player, nigga. The kids sitting there. They all drunk as fuck. shoving their tongue down the kid's throat, bro. That shit's nasty, nigga. That shit nasty. It was fucked up. I saw it. I don't know about you, but I saw it. It was fucked up. It's not funny. It's not, bro. It really isn't. I'm trying to make light of the situation because it's that fucked up to me. Because if I don't do that, I'm going to throw up on the fucking mic. I don't have a choice. Now everybody talk about Ashton Kutcher. Ashton Kutcher what? Not for real. Ashton Kutcher what, bro? If there's somebody comes to you, oh, Ashton Kutcher, just shut up. Shut up. I don't care about no goddamn Ashton Kutcher. I don't care about no damn Ashton Kutcher, bro. I don't care for real. I don't care, bro. Don't blame him for nothing. He tried. This shit, motherfucker. Oh, he was dating Brittany Murphy. Well, shit, I understand fucking why. I understand motherfucking why. If my wife was some sick, demented ass nigga, I'd probably do the same goddamn thing. God damn it. Fuck out of here. And Brittany Murphy was hot, and she was a cool ass individual. By the way. So why not? Instead of hanging around a tongue shoving ass pedo all day. Fuck out of here. So, and then you got this guy, and then you got people like Gene Deal. You got people like Ashton Kutcher that do that go to the limit, that don't die. They go to the limit and no one gives a fuck. And then you got people like Gene Deal that I'm not saying Gene Deal's bullshit. I'm not saying that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying he's bullshit. All I'm saying is it's kind of sus. That's all I'm saying. It's a bit sus. It's a bit sus, and I just find it sus because people lie so much, you don't know who to believe. That's what I'm saying. People lie so goddamn much, you don't know what to believe, bro. Like, you know what I mean, bro? Like I said the other day, bro, if the Illuminati tell me that the snow is white, I'm still not gonna believe the motherfucker. You know what I mean? That's the kind of people they are, bro. If they tell you the snow is white, don't believe them. A nigga lying. Even when they telling the truth, they lying. Even when they telling the truth, they lying. Fuck out of here. Tell me the sky's blue. I don't believe you. I don't believe you, bro. So, I just find it weird, nigga. Like, the dude can say all these things. And I just saw an interview, and that was some bullshit. I just saw an interview. I feel like that's some bullshit. The interview is good. I'm not saying what he's saying was bullshit, but there was a certain moment where the interviewer asked him about Biggie. I saw some shit I had no idea of, because there's things that's coming out that I've never seen before. You know, even back in my days, I've never seen that video. Like when Biggie is kind of like, it was kind of zesty. Like Puffy was saying some very zesty shit to Biggie, and it was weird. It was fucking weird. It was weird, bro. And the guy brung that up, and he's like, I've never seen Biggie be gay with Puff. I doubt it. I doubt it. I severely doubt it, because that shit was gay as hell. That shit was super gay, bro. That shit was super. And you can't tell me with Puffy, with all the shit he done and all the shit he's doing, you can't tell me that Biggie Small video didn't mean shit. You can't tell me that him acting zesty with Biggie didn't mean nothing, bro. Kim Porter said he was doing shit with Snoop. Kim Porter said he was sleeping around with Snoop. Snoop Dogg. D-O-double-G. The dog father. Now we know why we call him Snoop Dogg. Now we know. Because dogs be fucking whatever. Dogs fuck other dogs. Dogs are gay. Dogs are gay, bro. Dogs will be gay. Your dog is gay. Like, if your dog don't find no females, he gonna fuck a dude. Dogs do that shit all the time. Dogs don't give a fuck. As long as it has a hole, they gonna put their penis in it. Shit, dogs will fuck a human if they can. They will fuck anything. Dogs don't give a shit. You know what I mean? Now we know. And if you didn't know, now you know. Of course, that could be bullshit. I don't know. Maybe Kim Porter was tripping. But one thing's for sure, she got killed. She died. So I don't know who lying. Or maybe people are playing favorites. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe people are playing favorites because Demi Moore. I don't know what happened with Demi Moore. I don't know if she got arrested. I don't even think. I think people just brush that shit on the under the rug. Because that shit was supposed to start a fucking revolution, if you ask me. And I'm pretty sure that's what Ashton Kutcher was thinking. He was like, man, that shit's gonna blow the lid off of everything. Nope. Fucking Edward Snowden did the same shit. Same shit happened. Ain't nobody give a fuck. So it is what it is. So don't blame somebody that went to the limit. Don't act like we the same. We're not the same. I did my shit. I went to court. I had video proof. Shit, I was dating the MFer. God damn it. What you talking about? And then you gonna fucking talk about me. Don't talk about me, Nick. I don't fucking know you. Fuck out of here. What was Ashton Kutcher doing, Puffin? He was chilling. He didn't think Puff was doing all that shit. Or maybe he did. Maybe he did. But at the same time, shit, I mean, if you try to do something, if you try to save the world and the world doesn't care, maybe you become blasé. Maybe you just stop caring too. And you're like, well, if this is what it is, I'm going to join in the fun. Maybe that's what happened. Or maybe I just need to pay my bills. Or maybe I don't have any real friends. So I don't have a choice but to hang around with these guys. Who knows? One thing I do know is that he tried. Went to the limit. Because I was talking about Puffy too. I was talking about Puffy too for a long time. For a long time I've been talking about Puffy. But I was talking about Puffy in the way that I didn't like how he managed Bad Boy Records. I was pissed off at the way that he was treating the artist in Bad Boy Record. Because all the artists on Bad Boy, they come out with one album and then you never see them again. That's what I was pissed off about. I was like, and the artists that he does that with are talented people. It's not like they ain't got no talent or they can't make another album. Nah, it's because that's just. I think Puffy is one of those guys that believe that you'll never be as good as your first album. So there's no point into making other albums. So he sucks. He sucks talent dry. He sucks people dry. He's gonna get as much out of you in your first album as he can, and then he don't care about you no more. It's like a kid watching porn. He's gonna jerk off, and when he reaches his climax, he's gonna turn off the fucking porno. Because the only thing that's important is busting the nut. Once I bust the nut, I don't care about nothing no more, bro. Go back to reality, right? Some shit like that. That's what Puffy does. That's what Puffy does. It's business masturbation. It's business masturbation, bro. It's like I'm gonna jerk off with this guy. Pause. No pun intended. No offense meant. I'm gonna jerk off with this guy, and when I bust a nut, I don't want to see him no more. Fuck it. Then on to the next one. You know? So that's what I was pissed off about. I didn't know he was freaking off people like that, bro. And even if I knew he was freaking off people a little bit, which I think it's normal if you're part of the Illuminati, I'd be like, man, Puff is too rich. Of course he probably, I thought he was sucking dick. Shit, I thought he was a victim. You know what I mean? Like I did, like not. I'm not saying like I didn't believe Puffy was a victim, but you know what I mean? Like I thought like he was just like that. You know what I mean? Like, he be sucking dick. You know, it's like people going after Will Smith and shit. Of course, Will Smith did some shit. I like Will Smith, bro. I like Will Smith because I believe, like, my dad is like Will Smith. And I'm going to tell you why. Let me tell you why, right? Hold up. I believe my dad loved his children. And if he was in the same position, he would have done the same thing Will Smith did with his family. To make sure that they don't struggle and they survive. So he's going to teach me how to adapt. He's going to force things on me so I can be like everybody else. I think that's what Will Smith did. I'm not saying it's excusable. But if you're going to go after Will Smith, you have to realize who that man is. And I'm not saying that I know who Will Smith is. And I'm not saying that he doesn't do horrible shit, because he probably does. He probably does. I ain't saying nothing. I don't know. I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing. Don't say I said something, because I didn't. But you can obviously see that the dude wanted his family to survive just like he did. And he adapts to his environment. He's adapting to his environment. He's thriving in his environment, bro. And at the end of the day, you might be right. Maybe Will Smith's a horrible person, because at the end of the day, the dude he's the only actor. Not only is he black, but he's the only actor that had a movie coming out every 4th of July. It wasn't no white guy. It wasn't Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis didn't have a movie coming out every 4th of July. Brad Pitt either. George Clooney either. Will Smith. So yeah, best believe he sucked some dick to get that shit. Or whatever he did. Probably fucked a child or two. Probably had an orgy with just children to be able to do that. Maybe. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know how that shit works. And I don't want to know. Or maybe we do. Actually, yeah, we do. But yeah, I like Will Smith. I like the idea of Will Smith. Maybe not the person, the actual person, but I like the idea of Will Smith. I have a lot of mannerism that comes from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. You know. So, it is what it is. So, I'm not trying to play favoritism, and I'm not going to play favoritism because it's not the time to play favorites. Because quite frankly, nobody cares about who your favorite is. Nobody cares about who your favorite is, man. We don't want shit like this to happen anymore. We don't want shit like this to happen anymore. We don't care who your favorite is, da 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 da. So back to Gene Deal with that Biggie shit. He's bullshit. He's sitting there. He's saying, I don't recollect Biggie being gay. Bruh. Yes, you do. Oh, yes, you do. Oh, yes, you do. Oh, yes, you do. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I'm not saying that the dude dead. I'm not saying we should go after Biggie. This is not a Biggie witch hunt. The dude got killed by Puff for Puff. So he already paid the price. He already paid the price. So that's not even that's not even the issue right now. But you ain't gonna sit there and act like you didn't know. Yes, you did. And you knew for years. And you didn't do shit. A lot of you knew for years. It's like this is why I don't have a problem with Jaguar White, because Jaguar White is like, yeah, I knew for years. I was involved. She's not acting like she don't know. She's acting like she knows. Cat Williams, I have a little issue. Cat Williams, I feel like Cat Williams be capping though. I feel he capping, bro. He capping. I feel like and I could be wrong, bro. I could be wrong. But I feel like certain individuals, they come out to the light, and it's only to soften the impact. It's only to soften the impact, bro. Because you're gonna need somebody in the outside. You're gonna need somebody with their ears to the street, so that you go into circles. You're gonna need somebody that has a free pass into certain circles, so you can hear what they're saying about the situation, and you can get information about what could happen, what's happening right now, and what could happen in the future. You're gonna need somebody in the street. You're gonna need an ear in the street, bro. So I believe these people, they make themselves look good. They make themselves look innocent so they can get into specific circles with specific people, so they can hear what's going on, the conversation that's going on in the corner of the room. While they talking to somebody else, they listening to what's going on back there, so that they can go report what's going on. Don't trust anybody. Don't trust anybody. When you're involved with the Illuminati, bro. When you're involved with Illuminati shit, don't trust nobody, man. Don't trust nobody, bro. How can you? Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. And I'm not saying ain't nobody letting anybody in nowhere. That's not what I'm saying. But it's a good plan. It's an idea. We might not be successful, but we got to try anyway. We're not just going to sit there and take this laying down. We got to try. We got to do something. We got to keep our ear to the street. We got to hear the radio. We got to hear it buzzing. You know? Because at the end of the day, you're going to attract people. It's like people, as soon as you mention Jesus, a whole bunch of people is going to come flocking. It don't matter if you did 3 pounds of coke. You snorted 3 pounds of coke last night. You know what I mean? As soon as you say the word Jesus, everybody's going to come flocking. That's all. For some people, that's all it takes. All you need to do is say the word Jesus. And we saw it. We're seeing it. We're seeing the proof right now in boxing, which is the most outrageous shit I've ever seen. You know, a lot of people don't like boxing no more. So I'm the only one offended by it. But a lot of boxers come around, and to sell tickets, they start naming Jesus' name to sell tickets. And this shit works. There's a bunch of people, oh, Tyson Fury, he's gonna, for Jesus. Tyson Fury for Jesus. He's gonna bring the title to Jesus. Fucking more Floyd Mayweather kid, that Mexican Floyd Mayweather kid, I don't remember his name. Say the Jesus, she had to say the word Jesus one time. Everybody's, oh yeah, he's a prophet. He's this, he's that, he's a prophet. He's blah blah blah. All you need to say is the word Jesus, and everybody loses their entire goddamn senses. They ain't got no common sense no more, bro. It's like rock star shit. Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson, bro. It's Michael Jackson behavior. It's Michael Jackson fan behavior, bro. It is. Michael Jackson fan niggas will start fainting, throw pennies at you, bro. Some dudes will throw their boxers at you, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, bro? Like, it's crazy. That's how people get fooled. And then everybody's disappointed when the dude do something. What are you disappointed for, bro? The nigga just said Jesus one time. You the one that's tripping. You the one that's tripping. You just said Jesus one time. You lost your goddamn mind. It's like this dude that did that interview with that other guy, the ancient alien dude, right? The black guy, so they did a debate. Come on, don't bullshit me, bro. Like, even if the guy is bullshit, bro, I bet you $3 million bajillion, bro, that this dude is smart enough to get at least one piece of paper ready for the debate. I bet you all the money in the entire universe that this dude that he debated was smart enough to at least have one piece of paper with him for the debate. That shit was bullshit, bro. That shit was bullshit, man. But motherfucker, he's a religious scholar. Holy shit, Jesus, bro. The videos are up. There's a bunch of the videos are there, bro. There's a bunch of people like, oh yeah, the Lord is back. The Lord is back. Well, now people are saying this nigga bullshit. Now people are like, this nigga bullshit. Why he don't want to debate nobody? He only wants to debate one dude and then disappear forever. Now people are calling his bullshit. Everybody, people just be saying the word Jesus one time, just one. That's all it takes. I didn't even know who that dude was until that debate happened. I don't even know who that guy is, man. Motherfuckers be saying the word Jesus one time, everybody lose all their minds. Like they ain't got no mouth, like they ain't got no sense. So it's real easy to play with y'all. It's real shit. I do it too. I used to do it on my channel. I used to put the word Jesus in my titles just to. I got more views on those videos than all the other ones. I'm trolling niggas. You just put the word Jesus in there. You know, people lose their entire mind. They don't notice. They don't research. They don't know who I am. They don't know that I'm a fucking devil worshiper, bruh. They don't know I'm a black magician and shit. They just fucking see the word Jesus, lose their entire mind. They just click on the video. Fuck it. But all my other videos, ain't nobody give a fuck. It don't matter how interesting the title of the video is or what I might or might not say in it. No one cares. You put Jesus in that some bitch, holy shit. Do you have a goddamn business rolling? You know what I mean? Rolling in dough. Cash. Check, please. It's stupid. It's stupid. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So, I'm not saying Cat Williams fucked up for saying that shit. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm kind of iffy. You know, I'm kind of iffy about it. I'm kind of disturbed a little bit. You know, I don't know if the nigga real or not. I don't know if the nigga real or not. Because he might believe in the higher power. He might believe that there's some sort of justice. He might believe that there is a spirit that will bring some sort of justice to the world, right? People have the right to think that. I'm not saying that you don't have the right to think that shit. You have the right to think that shit. I'm not saying the contrary. But it is what it is. People be saying all kinds of nonsense. You'll be saying all kinds of nonsense to get attention, to fucking roll people up like a burrito. To roll people up like burritos. And it happens all the time. We're always getting rolled like burritos, especially when somebody be talking about Jesus. People got rolled up like burritos when Tyson Fury did it. People got rolled up like a burrito when that Mexican kid did it. Like they, you know, and it happens all the time. There's more than one example. There's probably more than one example that people got rolled up with the last guy with the I forgot his name, Carl something, the ancient alien dude, the Anunnaki guy. People get rolled up like that, man. So I don't know. At the end of the day, what I'm saying is I don't know. At the end of the day, that's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, I'm saying I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't trust no one. I don't trust anybody. I appreciate your effort. I appreciate the information that you're giving out. I appreciate it. But I don't trust you. I don't trust you because you've been Illuminati for a certain amount of years and there's no way you didn't know what the fuck going on. You can't tell me you get into a thing and you can't tell me, oh, Cat Williams not Illuminati, Cat Williams not Illuminati. Nigga, you only hanging out with, you know, Steve Harvey. You talking about you knew Steve Harvey when you started out, you know what I mean? Cedric the Entertainer, all those, like it's easy to just get into those fucking circles. Like you can't just get into that circle super easy and shit. Right? Hold up, give me a second. Oh, there was some dust on there. Was bugging me. So you can't get into those circles just easily like that, bro. You're talking about Cedric the Entertainer. You're talking about Steve Harvey. This is the niggas that you was fucking with, right? Oh, Steve Harvey stole my joke and shit like that, bro. How he steal your joke, man? For real, like how he steal your joke, bro? Like how you gonna tell me, nigga, just Steve Harvey just stole my joke? Like it ain't nothing. Like it don't mean shit. Like, who gives a fuck? Oh, I said no. I said no. What you mean? You didn't say no to shit. You said no to Diddy. Nigga, you in movies and shit like that. You can't just get into those fucking things by being a regular Joe Schmo. Motherfuckers talking about, oh, Cat Williams gave me $20 million the other day. Cat Williams gave me 80. The Lil Boosie talking about he gave me 20 grand. And, you know, that was shit just like that. Boom. Ain't nobody walking around with no goddamn 20 grand in their motherfucking pockets, bro. Especially not to give to some motherfucker. You know what I mean? Bro, everybody you're talking about is part of the circle. Everybody you talk about is part of the circle. I'm not saying you're a bad person. Because I've seen what they try to do to you. Because you broke the oath. But say that, nigga. Say I break the oath. Don't talk to me about no damn Jesus. Don't talk to me about no damn Jesus. Just say I broke the oath, because what these motherfuckers are doing is diabolical. That's it. That's all you need to say. I'm good with that. You don't need to add extra sauce on it, bro. That's enough sauce in the first place. That's the kind of shit that's gonna make me not trust you, bro. Like, I don't trust people that come out with some Jesus shit, bro. Like there ain't no Jesus doing a goddamn thing for nobody. I've been running around up these motherfucking streets. Believe you me, I didn't see no motherfucking Jesus. Alright? I've been running around these streets. The only thing I see is rape and bullshit. Rape and bullshit. And 3 billion child molesters with 5 fucking cars in front of their goddamn houses. Bunch of child molesters with 5,000 cars in front of their fucking houses in a big ass mansion and big ass houses, bro. I ain't seen none of that. I ain't seen no goddamn Jesus nowhere. Fuck out of here with that shit, bro. Just didn't help me do a goddamn thing. When I try to help somebody or says I see shit. When I see shit, I say shit. I'm straight snitching. I'm straight snitching, nigga. I'm straight snitching, bro. Jesus ain't never helped me do a goddamn thing for anybody. When I see shit, I say shit. You know what I mean? That's just who I am. And that doesn't remove my gangster. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because if I can do something about it myself, I will. So I get busy too. I get busy too, bro. And at the end of the day, ain't no real ass gangster. The motherfuckers like to talk. The motherfuckers like to say shit on the side of their mouth. But nigga, a real nigga. First of all, real niggas. Gangsters don't give a fuck about nothing, right? They ain't gonna fucking risk their life. Gangsters are just like cops. Gangsters are just like cops. Yes, I said it. Real gangsters are just like cops, bro. They're the same. They don't get paid enough to get killed. So if they see something, they gonna say something. If they see something, they gonna say, because they don't feel responsible for that shit. They already have a whole bunch of shit that they gotta take care of. They don't feel responsible. They don't have that kind of connection with people. So if they see something fucked up, if they see a fucking child molester, they gonna call cops on you. A gangster will call a cop on you, nigga. Trust me. If you're a child molester, not if you're a gangster. Not if you're a drug dealer. If you're a drug dealer, a gangster, they ain't gonna call the cops on you. But if you're a random ass fucking child molester, yes, absolutely, absolutely. Motherfuckers be thinking motherfuckers don't do that shit. Yeah, all the time. That shit happens all the time. Because some gangsters have decency, right? Like they believe in decency, right? A little bit. A little bit. No, for real. There's some gangsters that are decent, bro. Like a lot of gangsters develop a sort of masculinity, and it becomes almost parental. because they're used to dealing with people, right? They're used to dealing with younger people, and they're used to dealing with people, period. So they've developed this sort of masculinity that makes them a little bit decent. They have some principles, not perfect principles, but they have a little bit of principles. And there's some shit that's just, it comes naturally. You kind of, my gangster life is my life. That shit's not my life. I don't have any problems calling the cops on this motherfucker because I already have some fucked up shit to deal with, and I ain't got time for this shit. But that don't mean that I like what I'm seeing. If I see a child get kidnapped, I'm gonna call the cops on this motherfucker. You know what I mean? And that shit happen all the time. That shit happens all the time, bro. All the time. A gangster will call the cops on you. If you doing some stupid shit, a gangster will call the cops on your ass. Trust me. It happens more often than you think. And a lot of people, they be sitting there, because of the music, or they don't know shit, or whatever, and they don't have enough experience, and they be thinking like, oh, you're a snitch because this, because then, pump your brakes, bro. Like, chill with that snitching shit. You half-wit. Nasty mother. Like, you nasty motherfucker. Like, so. Motherfuckers want to call me a snitch like it bothers me, nigga. That shit don't bother me, nigga. I'm proud of it. Bro, niggas be calling me snitch like that shit bother me and shit. Like, bruh, the fuck out of here, man. Like, so it is what it is. It is what it is, bro. So you don't have to call Jesus. You don't have to talk about Jesus, bro. Because there's some shit that just don't make no damn sense. This ain't about no damn Jesus, bro. Like, I mean, even if it was, you don't need Jesus to tell you that molesting a child, that assaulting a woman, molesting a child is a bad thing. You don't need Jesus to tell you that, bro. If you make a nigga bleed, you ain't gonna sit there and be like, oh yeah, he likes that I'm making him bleed, bro. Like, he likes it. It's fine. It's fine. What? You know the motherfucker's in pain. You know that you put the motherfucker in pain. You know. You don't need nobody to tell you. That's obvious. That's Captain Obvious shit right there, bro. Captain Obvious shit, bro. You don't need no damn Jesus. No, why you put Jesus in there? I broke the oath. And he did. He did break the oath because they put Cat Williams in the same shit that they put DMX in. Like, DMX was... Why you think DMX was always in jail? Because he was talking about Jesus all the time. Whatever. That's why. I know. But that's why. DMX didn't know Jesus didn't exist. DMX did not know that Jesus didn't exist. DMX did not know that God don't exist. That's not his fucking problem. That's not his issue. The issue was, the problem was, what happened was, DMX has good energy. He has principles. They don't care that he believes it. He could have believed in Jigglypuff from Pokemon. That don't matter. It's your principles that's bothering them. Because if you saying you believe in Jesus, you praying and shit, that means you got principles. That means there's some shit that you'll do and there's some shit that you're not going to do. And they ain't trying to hear that shit. That's why DMX kept going to jail every 5 seconds. That's why, bro. DMX was in jail every 5 seconds, bro. Like, DMX couldn't turn his head without going to jail. Facts. Just facts. He couldn't turn his head without going to jail, bro. They did the same shit to Cat Williams. So I believe that he broke the oath. I believe him. Because they did the same shit to him. They tried to remove his kids. They made him look like a madman. They were gang stalking him. He was getting gang stalked. Y'all saw the video of him punching the guy in the Walmart. I don't know if it was a Walmart, but it was like a store. And he punched the dude in the face. He was getting gang stalked. Somebody said some shit under their lips. He heard it. He said, "What, bitch?" Bam. Oh, he's fucking crazy. He got arrested. They said he was crazy. They said he's losing his mind. He was getting gang stalked. They did that shit. So he was looking fucked up. He was told up. Y'all looking at Cat Williams right now. He looking good. He looking fresh and shit. Look at Cat Williams when they were on his ass. Look at what he looked like, a fucking crackhead, bro. And it wasn't because he was on crack. It wasn't because he was on crack, bro. They were harassing this nigga like a motherfucker. So yeah, he broke the oath. He broke the oath a long ass time. But you broke the oath. That's why this is going on. Don't talk to me about no damn Jesus. It's because you realized that the shit that you was in was bullshit. And you don't like it. And I'm going to give you this. I'm going to throw you a flower. I'm going to say even this. I'm going to say you probably didn't like that shit as soon as you walked in. If I base myself on all damn jokes, because I used to listen to Cat Williams stand-up comedies, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, he was telling the truth in that motherfucker. And that's why that shit happened, because he was saying what was going on. That's why that shit happened. A couple years later, now he's all crazy and shit, punching people, random people in the street and shit like that, bro. And trying to take his kids away, all kinds of shit. He probably walked into the fucking place and he already didn't like it right off the bat. Right off the bat. I'm going to give him that. I'm going to say even that. And I could be wrong about that too. But I'm going to throw you a flower. Fuck it. Because I might be right. Who knows? Even when I'm right, I'm wrong. Even when I'm wrong, I'm right. And if I'm wrong, I could have been right, so I'm still right. You know what I mean? Anyways. It is what it is. You got fucking Terrence Howard. Terrence Howard peeking his nose out. Every time I talk about some fucking smart shit, every time I say something, when I talk about some celestial knowledge, Terrence Howard peeks out his rear head for some fucking reason. I don't know why. This nigga's in competition with me. How can you be in competition with a nigga that ain't got a dime in his goddamn pockets, bro? That's crazy. Y'all tripping. How can you be in competition with a nigga that ain't got a dime in his pocket, bro? How can you consider that motherfucker competition, nigga? And what kind of fucked up competition is that? You chose some weird shit to be competitive with. I'm going to tell you what right now. You chose some weird shit to be competitive with, bro. Because barely people don't even care. Like, I talk about, like, 1 + 1 = 2 all the time, too. Nobody cares. Every time I do a video about math, nobody watches it. Nobody. Every time I make a video about math, nobody watches that shit. Ain't nobody trying to learn no goddamn math. It's the state of the world. It's what we are in today. And a lot of people don't want it to change. And the Illuminati don't want to disappear. Yeah, no chosen ones either. Nobody watches that shit. No one cares. I did a video about 1 + 1 = 1 × 1 = 2. My perception of it. I told you. I even made a video explaining why we say 1 × 1 = 2. It's not a mathematic thing. It's a linguistic thing. I made a video explaining all that shit. Nobody watched it. And y'all can say whatever y'all want. Oh, but do the competition. I tried. Ain't nobody give a shit. When I write Terrence Howard in my fucking title, nobody watches it. Nobody cares. 0 comments. Nothing. Maybe 1 comment, and that's all. And we all know who you know, we all know who comment. If somebody commented on the video, we all know who commented on the video. We don't need to, you know, at this point, you know, do be commenting on all the videos. So we don't even, you know what I mean? So, and that's it. And that's it. 1 or 2 comments, barely. I would say just 1 period. 2.5 and barely any views. When I talk about Terrence Howard, when I talk about the shit Terrence Howard talk about, like, you know what I mean? And there's a lot of people, like, I don't have a lot of views, but there's a lot of people that talk about the shit that I talk about. Like the Cube. Some people started talking about the Cube. That's how this shit started, with the Cube. That's the Hypercube. That's how that shit started. The Terrence Howard scenario started with the Cube. People talk about that shit. Importance of layers. Importance of layers is one of my really important videos that I had on my last channel. But that channel got taken down. I don't have those videos no more. The voice. The throat chakra. The crystalline energy. Ain't nobody was talking about that shit before I started talking about that shit. And there's people with very, very popular people with very big channels that listen to that shit. And they be talking about that shit on their channel. I don't know if it's just the vibration. Or I don't know if they just copying. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not even saying that they copied me. I don't know. Maybe it's just my vibration is so strong that they get the message too. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? So, you know, don't believe everything you see. Yes, it's good that these people are talking, but maybe the people that are talking have a different agenda. Maybe they just want to hear what's going on in the back of the room where you be at, so they can go report to their overlords. And I believe that might be the case. I believe that might be the case. And at the end of the day, not everybody is ready for freedom. At the end of the day, not everybody's ready for freedom. There's like, cause you know, y'all want to talk about child molesting. Oh, some people are like, oh, it's just fucking. It don't hurt nobody. It's just fucking. It don't hurt. Look at Macaulay Culkin. No pun intended. No offense, man. But look at Macaulay Culkin. How he's fucked up. You think they never did nothing to Macaulay Culkin? Home Alone? A cute little white boy like that? You think nothing happened to that dude? Fucked up that he looks right now? Pardon my language. He looks messed up. He looks messed up. Then Aaron Carter died. Looked the same way. They look the same. It just happened to Justin Bieber. No offense, Justin, but come on, man. Y'all think it just happened to Justin Bieber? Y'all like, you think nobody else? Really? Do you care or do you not care? At the end of the day, do you care or do you not care, bro? So with that said, I'm gonna stop the video right there. I'm gonna see you guys on the next one. Have a good one. Peace out.